Okay, so go back to that section. Let's see here. It's on the page 233 on the front side here with all these boxes, okay? What we're learning is the part-whole model, okay? And in simpler terms, it's like this. 5 plus 4 equals 9, and 4 plus 5 equals 9. Now, if I were to lose my eraser, as always, if I were to get rid of those, okay, and the equals, then we would end up with 5 plus 4 and 4 plus 5. And we could make a part-whole model like this. Okay, we have a 5 and a 4, so we could either put 5 here, 4 here, it doesn't matter. And both of those equal 9. Okay, so we could do a part-whole model. We could write 4 plus 5 equals 9, or we could write 9 minus 5 equals 4, or we could write 9 minus 4 equals 5, right? Just by these three boxes. So the answer's up here, and the numbers to get to that answer up there. We couldn't do this with multiplication or division or subtraction, or well, we did do subtraction, because we can't divide anything with these three to make these three numbers. We couldn't divide 4 by 5 to get 9, or 9 by 4 to get 5. So you can only use this with addition and subtraction for this part. Now, if we were going to go 4 times 5, and 5 times 4 equals what? 20, then we could make the part whole with subtraction, or excuse me, multiplication division. Okay, so we could get rid of the 20, and we could write it right here, and it would be 4 times 5, or 5 times 4 is 20. Or we could write this. Okay, and so on this, we would have to, the 20 would be the n, right? If we knew it was multiplication. 4 times 5 is 20. Or we could also do it like this. And the unknown number's here. Then we would say 20 divided by 4 is 5. Okay? Sort of. Okay, so that's easier than I thought with what we were doing there. This is actually pretty easy. Okay, so part-whole model. In the middle there, the green box. Just what we were just talking about. See, for addition, n equals 3 plus 5. And we know 3 plus 5 is 8. So n would be 8. Okay? 8 with subtraction, we know 3 minus what would equal 8. So we do n equals 8 minus 3 to figure out what that would be, which would be 5, right? Multiplication. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is what? Or we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 2's, 4 times 2 is n, which is 8. Over here we know the answer, 8, and there are 4 n's. So we divide 8 divided by 4 would equal 2, and n would be 2's. 2, 2, 2, 2. Do you see? Okay, so this was actually easier than I even thought. All right, so then we're going to start over here. I'm going to blow this up just a little bit and do so you can see them better. By the way, I see my phone keeps going off. So anytime I don't answer your phone right away, it's usually because I'm doing this. I'm videoing or something, or I'm driving, or I'm cooking lunch, or something like that. So just be patient, but I do see that a bunch of you guys are texting right now. I mean, emailing me right now. Okay, so let's do these. Okay, write the value of n. We have to figure out how do we get 6 and another number to equal 9. That would be 6 plus 3 equals 9, right? So we're going to write n. Oh, we want to know what n is. Okay. So in order to get that, we have to do 9 minus 6 to figure out what this number would be, which would be 3, right? And anytime you figure out the answer, go back and check and see if that works. 6 plus 3 is 9? Yes. So n equals 3. Okay. On this one, we want that n is the unknown number. Okay. We have 40 and 40. What would we do to be able to get the n if we use two 40s? Yes, so we would have to do 40 plus 40, which is 80, right? Okay. Over here to number, what number is that? That was number 17, 18. Now we're doing 20 and 21. Okay, there's 4 3s. This is one of those multiplication ones. Okay, so n equals 4 times 3, which is going to be 12, right? Okay, and then this one, what do we do to 600 to get to 1,000? We would need to add these two together. So in order to figure out what that one is, we have to do 1,000 minus 600 to figure out what n is. Do you see? It's going to be 1,000 minus 600 is 400. Let's check it. Okay, 600 plus 400 is 1,000. Good, we forgot to check this one. We said 4 times 3. 3 times 4 is 12, so n would equal 12. That one doesn't give us the answer very well, but yeah, that works. Okay, and since these are kind of hard, I'll do the other two with you as well. I mean, they're not hard. Most of you are going to say, oh, this is easy, but it does twist your brain just a little bit. So, and it's something sort of different than what your parents did when they were in school. So I'll do it with you, that's fine. Okay, so 3 of these makes 12. So we're going to do 12 divided by 3. So if we did 12 divided by 3, that would equal 4. So let's test it. Is 4 times 3 or 4 plus 4 plus 4 12? Yes. Okay. So that was an easy one. And then this and this make 16. Okay. Probably should do multiplication. In fact, yeah, because you're supposed to, n is going to be the same number. Same with up here. Whenever there's 3 n's, they all have to be the same number. If it was A, B, and C, they're three different numbers. So what I'm thinking of is I could do 8 plus 8. That actually works. I could also do 2 times 8, but that means n would have to equal 2 different numbers. So we can't do that. But we could make it be 4. 4 times 4. So n could either be 4 times 4 is 16, or it can be 8 plus 8, as long as n is the same. So you get to choose. You can either go 2 times, that would be 2 times, no. This has to be 8 plus 8. 8 plus 8 equals 16. Or it could be 4 times 4. Either one of those equals 16, but it makes the letters have to be the same number. So there is a little bit more thought in that than I thought. Okay, and now we're done. Don't forget to finish the page. There's not too much left, but go back and finish the page, and we're done. Good job.